Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happiness today. For the sake of time, we're unable to give you the full details of what a clergyman told Nigerians, especially Southern Nigeria, on the fate of the Southern Nigerians after this election. Of course, the PDP primary elections held on Saturday, and the result we already know that Atiku Abubakar is the flag bearer representing PDP in the next 2023 elections. Well, this is what a prominent prophet is pastor is telling Nigerians. Honestly, although it looks insulting, but it's the harsh reality. Well, before we go into the news proper, I'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, the Nigerian televangelist and general overseer of the Omega Fire Ministries, OFM, that's Apostle Johnson Sulaiman, spoke today. Spoke some few hours ago over the fire that exposes via a live broadcast on his church handle. The apostle, while speaking on the said topic, reacted to what transpired in Abuja during PDP presidential primaries on Saturday. Well, you will recall that Atiku Abubakar emerged as winner, defeating the likes of Governor Wike, Saraki, and others. The major drama that played out on Saturday was Governor Tambuwa's decision to step down and back Atiku Abubakar in order to maintain the PDP presidential ticket to the northern region of the country. The apostle, while reacting to this, noted that the biggest concern of your enemy is your strength. Don't be moved by first impressions, because there are many snakes that pretend to be sticks. When people don't take time to know you, they will take time to hurt you. Fire exposes hidden things in life, and there are things you will not know until you switch on the fire in you. According to Apostle Johnson Sulaiman, from a 2 hours 54 minutes video, you saw what played out on Saturday in Abuja. Why do you think the North has been in office and power for many years? He's asking Nigerians. Even if the North is not in office, the North will always be in power. If they are not in power, they will be in office. This is because Southern region, especially South, are noisemakers. The North will allow you to finish making your noise, then they will shock you. Atiku knew the Southerners are noisemakers, and he worked on it. They are 100% loyal to themselves. Man of God, you just hit the nail on the head here. He said they're 100% loyal to themselves. That is why Tambuwa could take such decision. All my northern friends have not spoken ill of me, but the southerns are the ones mocking me. All the encouragement I get from the north, they are ready to defend their friends with their lives. We should change in the south. Honestly, you may not like this thing he said, but if you want to call a spade, he said the truth. Look at what is even happening in the southeast. I want to say this. I'm not condoning corruption. Please hear me out. How many northerner have pointed fingers to any prominent northern politician over the corruption? I dare to say none. Over corruption. There was a time when Ganduje's video was going around where we saw the video where he was putting some dollars in his babariga, in his zagbada. Even at some point, I think Governor Nyesom and Obaseki used it as their the campaigning strategy against APC in Edo State, where the video was just playing on the billboards where Ganduje was stuffing in dollars, just to show you that level of corruption going on and all that. There was no arrest on Ganduje. It was still going. There was still normal movement. Nothing was done. How many other things or how many other persons have you heard in the north that goes through such, and you hear that somebody's hunting him? You will not hear. They guard their own. They protect their own. I'm not saying it's good to cover corruption. I'm only saying the level of brotherliness you see in them. They're looking at one goal and one goal, they just follow the instruction. But in the south, particularly in the southeast. You see it a lot. They come against their brothers, even their brothers come against themselves. Look at what is happening in Lagos. Yeah, Deji Adeyanju wrote a petition alongside Moyele Sowore against Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Is still in EFCC custody. EFCC's petition list file where they wanted them to probe Bola Ahmed Tinubu over the Bullion van that was seen in the last election that was held in favor of that brought in the present president, that's President Muhammad Buhari. Bullion vans were seen flying into Bola Ahmed Tinubu's home, and they wanted EFCC to probe it. But up till now, it's still, I don't know why they've not probed, but that is still hanging. But how many northerners have filed a suit or filed against the corrupt politicians that they should be probed? I would dare to say none. They may talk, but they will definitely not put it into action. When it matters the most, they don't care really about the party differences, really. They don't care really about who is capable of running or capable of ruling. What they care is, what is our interest? What is our stake in this? And now the clergyman is saying that until the southern Nigerians, southern politicians begin to think on the level of brotherliness, on the level of oneness, and not the pull down syndrome, that this may continue, dare to say, almost till eternity, if there's anything like that in Nigeria. That if this pattern of pull down syndrome is not stopped in the southern part of Nigeria, the divide and rule tactics will keep working excellently against the southerners. Because, and he said something very unique, he said the northerners don't talk, they are not noisemakers. You see, sometimes you see stupendous wealth being displayed in the stupendous wealth we see in the southern part whenever they're showing or displaying social gatherings and all that. Legit money, no, there's no, hanky panky to it. You see regular hustling guys showing stupendous money that they have sweated and made, but you will likely never see a northerner show that level of wealth. Wasn't that one of the politicians' children or so that had marriage thereabouts a year ago, thereabouts? About 100 private jets landed in the northern states. I was wondering, Nigeria have 100 private jets? Oh, from the north, they're not pastors, so our pastors have how many private jets? Nigerians are screaming, our pastors make so much money, blah, blah, blah. But these guys make quiet money. They are in lofty, sweet, juicy positions in Nigerian agencies that milk the money, that produces the money, but they don't make noise. They are quiet. They are heaping the money. They look so normal. The little money in the South makes, they make so much noise over it. Well, you have heard what the clergyman said. To me, I think he said nothing but the truth. You may disagree. Let's meet in our comment section. What's your take?